Hey guys, good afternoon. It's McKenna. I blog at thebrightblush.com, a place where I'm dedicated to discussing beauty. And today I am going to do a really super quick, super easy tutorial on bronzer and blush. I have had maybe one or two requests for something like this. And again, my goal for the demos and tutorials that I do is just to make them super simple and basic for beginners. There are a lot of really advanced, complicated YouTube makeup tutorials out there that involve a lot of steps and a lot of different products, and they're really fun to watch and they're super enjoyable. But when you don't even know where to begin, watching something like that can be kind of overwhelming. So I'm just here to go over basics. Part of my commitment in this is to do 10 minutes or less in every video. So if I go over 10 minutes, you can stop watching. I don't know. So anyways, today it's bronzer and blush. And a lot of people think that, I can either use blush or I can use bronzer, but using both, I don't really know how to do that. And you can. It's very simple and it's a great look for your face. It brightens, gives color, but also gives just a little bit of contour, a little bit of definition and sculpting, if that's what you're into. So I am just going to use one product today just to make things very easy. This is Urban Decay's Naked Flushed palette, and it comes with bronzer, highlighter, and blush. So this is what we're going to use today, and the shade is called Native. And it's a very bright pink, but you'll see when I put it on, it's not quite that scary. So anyhow, the brushes that I'm going to use are, I like using tapered angled brushes for blush and bronzer, just because I think they work really well with the contours of the face. This one I got at Target maybe 10 years ago, and it was very cheap, but I love the angle of it. It's dense, and the bristles are actually a little stiff because they're synthetic, and I just find it works really well. And this is from Sephora, and this is the Multitasker blush brush, and it works very well. Also, I use this one for bronzer, and I use this one for blush. I try to keep them separated. So here we go. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take my first little bronzer blush and tap it. Just careful to not get too much product. You don't want to get kind of a muddy look with bronzer. That can be really easy. I like this shade because it's not too orange. It's just about right. So what I do for bronzer is I used to advise people to make a fish face like that, but I found that it created a crease sometimes in this part of the cheek, and then I would, apply the bronzer, and then I'd find this like white stripe or this unbronzed stripe where the bronzer wasn't getting to because of that, crease in the cheek. So I just very gently try and make this like, ooh, kind of an O face, just so you're not creasing anything, but you're still kind of defining the hollows of your cheekbones. So let's try it. And I kind of tap the bronzer in. And I go up toward the ear. And you see it just creates kind of a light definition. And what's great about bronzer is it provides some light contouring that lifts your cheekbones. Here we go. And blend it in to your heart's desire. Perfect. Already, just with the bronzer, you kind of see how like my cheekbone pops. It's a little more glowy, and that's what we want. And then we'll take our blush brush, tap it into the blush. And for blush, I still ask people to smile. Apples of your cheeks are always kind of a no-fail place to place your blush on. I'm going to look in my mirror to do it actually here. And you can go quite up almost to where you put under eye concealer. You can like really get up there. And again, I dot. I don't really swipe. I tap. There we go. Great. Perfect. So let's try the other side. We'll do the same thing. Okay. I'm just kind of dotting it up and down. Okay, great. And then onto our blush. Let's see. Great. Okay. Awesome, there we go. And then the cool thing about bronzer is you don't have to just use it on your cheekbones. You can also, or your cheek hollows, excuse me, you can take a little bit of bronzer and do a little bit of contouring up here. I have bangs right now, so this isn't what I'm normally doing, but just showing you here. You can also do a little bit down here to give a little bit more of a defined chin. Perfect. All right, great. And if you want, you can take another, like a last fluffy brush and kind of just zhuzh it, blend it all in so it looks nice and natural. There you go. Very, very light. Easy, easy blush and bronzer. You know, I'm not about like a huge transformative change. We can get more into that later. But if you have any questions about how to apply, what to do, what to buy, you can leave a comment, ask me a question, whatever you like. But beyond that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later.